Welcome to a new video. Today I'm here to talk about a group that I initially followed because I liked both the music and the members, but then with the passage of time many things started to go wrong, and that's why I want to tell all the Black Swan drama from the debut up to now. Let's start with a brief introduction of the group for those who don't follow them. Black Swan is a 4-member global K-pop girl group under DR Music Entertainment. The members of the group are Leah, Fatou, Soraya, and Gabby. The group debuted in 2020 with the lineup composed by Leah, Fatou, Hyem, Judy, and Younghoon. The group debuted in 2020 October 16th with their first full album Goodbye Rania. Soraya and Gabby were added to the group in May 26, 2022. Judy and Younghoon left the group on July 31, 2022 because according to their statements they wanted to follow different paths. 1. The case of Hyem. Initially Hyem had debuted within the Rania group in 2015 under the same agency, then in 2021 it joined the Black Swan. On August 17, SBS reported that a man in his 30s, hereafter referred to as B, had filed for divorce from Hyem in the city of Ujeongbu. According to the report, Hyem legally registered her marriage to B in June 2020, before Black Swan's official debut in October of that year. Yoon Ryong, the founder and CEO of Hyem's former agency DR Music, commented, "Our exclusive contract with Hyem has ended, and we are not currently able to get in contact with her. This is the first we are hearing of Hyem's marriage and divorce," he continued. "If we had known about this, she would not have joined Black Swan as a member. From our agency's standpoint, we are in a situation where we could even claim compensation for damages from Hyem." In October 2020 a man, named as A, filed a criminal complaint against Hyem accusing her of defrauding him out of about 50 million won. DR Music asserted that the financial support she received from A had been voluntarily given. However, the agency also announced that Hyem had left the group, explaining that her contract had expired following Black Swan's promotions for their debut song. Hyem later revealed in a personal statement that she had decided to retire from the entertainment industry after the expiration of her contract and would be rooting for her bandmates from afar. Furthermore, in his statements he stated that he would prove his innocence on the fraud allegations. Subsequently she is withdrawn from the stage. 2. The bullying scandal with Leah. On November 12, a Brazilian fan account of Black Swan's Leah, Access Leah, uploaded private messages with an alleged relative of Leah. In the messages, Leah was said to be bullied by another Black Swan member, Fatou. The alleged relative explained that Leah has been bullied since the beginning of October and is experiencing increasingly worse intimidation, oppression and provocation. Even Leah's silence, especially in the latest live streams and on social media, is precisely Fatou's attitude towards her. The alleged relative said Leah tried to speak to the managers and the agency's president, Dr. Music, but nothing was done. The fandom was divided. On the one hand, many noticed that Leah had deleted many photos with Fatou, but others were reluctant to believe these rumors from this alleged relative, also because this person who wrote in Portuguese made many grammatical errors. The situation started to get complicated when Leah liked a post with the caption, F***ck, she's Brazilian, obviously if something happened to her, the family would say it. You should already know the agency's past. Later Leah removed the like. After that, Leah tweeted for the first time in almost 11 months, "I don't think it's nice to keep talking about other people's Portuguese. Everyone knows that not everyone in Brazil has the chance or the opportunity to study. Phrase that seems like a direct attack on those who have criticized the Portuguese of the alleged relative and which, therefore, indirectly confirms everything this person has said about the bullying of Fatou. Fatou responded to the allegations on November 14 in a message, now deleted on Twitter, saying he tolerated Leah's manipulative and disrespectful behavior until she disrespected her family, when the group was in Belgium. In the very long message, Fatou writes, "Are you saying something with which he disagrees? An entire story is invented around that topic and makes you pass for the villain, and she is always, in every single story, the victim." A very small example. Looking forward to our performance at the Music Bank for Close to Me. Our manager told us to take photos individually because she needs our individual photos to be posted on our group's Instagram. So that's what I was doing. Suddenly she appeared next to me to take pictures together, and I told her no, this time I had to take pictures by myself, like all the other members did, and she too at some point. But because I said no, during a meeting with our director, she turned that situation around and turned it into me who hated her, and that's why I didn't want to take pictures with her. There have been many of these types of situations. Not only with me but also with the other members. But she has always been particularly attentive to me. I don't know why. This also happened recently. After arriving at our dorm, Lisa started calling her friend, telling her she would ruin us when she was gone. This is also something that often says, I don't want to be here. I don't want to be in this group. Adding people will take his side anyway because she is Brazilian, and has started laughing out loud with her friend. It's something I never expected to come out of his mouth. I was really shocked because that's not the Leia I knew. But even recently I discovered that it is actually like this behind me. But then she transforms him into me who hate her for no reason and I who bully her for no reason. On October 25th I completely exploded. He kept denying everything over and over, changing his words over and over again. I've said a lot of harsh things that I regret because I never should have lowered myself to his level. He never thinks about the things he has done wrong. In her mind she might do disgusting things to other people, but when you do the same thing to her it becomes a problem. She says we have never looked after her in the last 2 years, as we ran after her the entire time, helping her with practice, voice, dance, and facial expressions. Whenever she was sad or had problems she would come to us, and we always did our best to help her and make her feel accepted, loved and appreciated. But all of this never happened in his mind. He lives according to his scenario. She makes whoever she wants to become the villain. I'm not saying I'm perfect, I'm very far from it, and I've always said it. I've made a lot of mistakes, but I've always apologized. And after apologizing, the same mistake never happens again. But Lisa apologizes and not even 2 days does the same thing again. And when you get mad she says, oh, you can't be mad yet, I'm sorry. Yes, you apologized, so there should be an update in the actions. That's why his apologies always seem untrue and somehow come out as, well, whatever, I'll apologize so you won't be able to say anything anymore. There is much more I would like to say, but for the little respect I still have for her, I stop here. I hope you manage to behave yourself. Because if you keep acting like this, one day you will meet someone who will not accept you as gracefully as we did. After that, Leia attacked Fatu in a now deleted tweet. Hi humans. While I'm in company, I can't compromise anyone. I would like to talk about everything that happened. And I don't agree with the racism that's happening out there. Disappointed. Here ends the message that Fatu left. Obviously Leia's attitude was very irresponsible as it compromised the image of the group. She initially publicly accused a member of her group by increasing the racism already present in Korea. What I don't understand is why the agency hasn't kicked her out of the group. Leaving her inside for sure will increase the quarrels between the members, and I think that's what prompted Judy and Young Hyun to leave the group. I'm very sorry because I really liked the lineup of the first comeback, even if I didn't expect that Leia could be like this. I understand that she suffered from mental illness, but this does not justify her behaviors. Thank you very much for following this video. If you like, follow me because I would like to bring many other contents later. That said, let me know what you think about this matter and see you in the next video.